Hey guys, it's Tammy, and guess what? I am bringing you a video of what I eat on OMAD and also what kind of keto is right for you. So just let me start off by showing you what I'm going to eat on OMAD. I had to figure out what times work best for me. I know eating later at night, say around 4, 5, 6 o'clock, I am stuffed when I go to bed at 10 o'clock and I just can't fall asleep, and oh, it didn't work out. So I started pushing back the times, and I found out anywhere between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. works great for me. I eat one meal a day. So what I have here is a brat, well, because I am from Wisconsin. I have 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And I also have broccoli cauliflower mix. I call that, well, actually, my son calls that poor man's Chinese. Because, Chinese is so high in sodium. And for me, having heart failure, yeah, we have to watch our sodium. So that's what I do for that. And then I also have, lost tomato. I have tomatoes, cucumbers, and I have 6 deviled eggs with, instead of mayo, because I am having a brat, because this brat has 760 milligrams of sodium. I am using avocado instead of mayo. My mayo has 180 milligrams per tablespoon, so I used an avocado instead, which only had 5 milligrams of sodium. So all I do is just take the avocado, mash it up, kind of like guacamole, and then I add the egg yolks, mash that up, and then slap it in my eggs, just like that. Yeah. Mmm. And it's so good. I just season it with a little salt-free seasoning salt, some pepper, some garlic, some paprika, and that's it. So yeah, that'll be my meal. Yeah, it's a big meal, but it lasts me all day and gets me through the night. I'm not going to bed stuffed. I feel great. I'm really, really liking OMAD a lot, and it works well for me. So anyways, let's get on to keto. And I see this in groups all the time. They call them the keto police. You're not doing keto. That's not keto. That's low carb. Hogwash. You have people out there that are doing keto, that are doing it strict. They are following the ingredients. They're just sticking to the food list. They don't use any artificial sweeteners. They don't eat sugar-free Jello. They read the ingredients and follow it strict. And that works great for them. Then you got the people who are just more laid back and just like, yeah, I'm just going to watch my carbs and that's about it. Keep my carbs under a certain amount, and just watch my carbs. And as long as it fits in within my carbs, I'm going to eat it. Then you get the people who put most of their carbs around their workouts because they need the carbs for energy. Then you got the people that carb cycle, which means they have like a cheat meal or a cheat day once a week. Then you got, the people that keep track of their fats, their carbs, their proteins, their calories, and will eat anything as long as it fits, and then you got people that count their fats, their carbs, their proteins, their calories, but they're strict, and all the way down to what kind of oil is used in the mail kind of thing and going on. You have to experiment for yourself. What works for one will not work for somebody else. Now for me, I keep my carbs lower because of my stomach issues. I really have to watch it with fiber. I could push it to like about 15, maybe about anywhere between 10 and 15 grams of fiber. If I go over anything with 15 grams of fiber, my stomach hurts. I get constipated, kind of things like that. I try to keep it in between 10 to 15 grams. There's some days where it's 0. I love carnivore. I can't express that enough. I love carnivore. So for me, what works for me is keeping my proteins higher than my fat. I see a lot of people saying, oh, your fats need to be higher than your protein. When you're trying to lose weight, you don't need 150 grams of fat. That one I can tell you. You want to burn the fat that's on your body first before the fat that's on your plate. So what does this meal consist of? This is 1,275 calories, 68 grams of fat, 1,463 milligrams of sodium. I do have to watch my sodium because of my heart. I have to keep it under 1,500 milligrams. I could push it to 1,800 milligrams a day, but that's pushing it. I try to stay under 1,500 milligrams. Carbs, 31 grams. Fiber is 13, sugar is 12, and that is coming from the vegetables. There is 2 grams of sugar coming from the brat. And protein is 132. I still have fat on my body to lose, you guys. I don't need to be eating 150 grams of fat yet. That's not until I hit maintenance, calories. So you guys are just going to have to figure out what works for you. Just remember, what works for one does not always work for somebody else. Like I said, I follow a higher protein. I am always in ketosis. I can tell when I'm not in ketosis because I am crabby. I am tired and everything like that. I love my higher protein. I can't say enough about protein. Protein is the #1 macronutrient on the ketogenic diet, and you have to make sure you're getting enough protein. I also see women, oh, you only need 50 to 70 grams of protein. Yeah, that's great if you're 9 years old. As you get older, you need more protein. You need more protein for the amino acids. You need more protein if you exercise. You need more protein when you get older for hormones. You need more protein. And usually I suggest anywhere between 0.6 to 0.8 grams per pound of lean body mass, approximate goal weight. The more you have to lose, you can go a little bit lower. The more you exercise, you can go a little bit higher. I've seen people go up to 1 pound per, or 1 gram per pound of protein, 1 gram per pound of lean body mass, a goal weight, okay? And they do fabulous on it. So like I said, experiment. What works for one may not work for you. You need to figure out your own keto. All right, you guys, as long as you keep the carbs low, and I usually suggest 20 to 30 grams of net carbs or 50 grams total or under. And if you're super insulin resistant, you want to go with 40 grams total or less. So I hope that helps you guys. Remember, it's your journey. It's not anybody else's. Figure out which keto works for you as long as you keep your carbs low. And make sure you keep an eye that you get enough protein, all right? I'm going to eat because I'm starving. Ow! I can't wait to get into that brat, because yesterday it was great outside. It was like 70 degrees. We have snow coming on Thursday, and I'm really not looking forward to it. So